Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV, and now we're going to Hope's house. Thank you, Pedro, for actually...
Let me guess, Fang plays pretty much the same as anyone else. Because...
Reasons?
Wait a minute.
Because all
Reason.
Wait a minute.
paradigm
It's funny you mentioned Jova. In game-wise, she has the most higher stats, basically in all classes.
Actually,
basically.
no, Teo. Hope is the strongest in Magic.
Mage. Yeah, sure, okay. But yeah, well, to be honest, at least.
But Fang has, like Teo said, Fang has the highest physical attack of the party.
And she's also a really good, what's her name, saboteur.
Yeah, she specializes in Commando, aka Fighter, Sentinel, which is of course
Sentinel.
the defense thing that Snow was also doing.
What's Saboteur exactly?
Saboteur is basically throwing debuffs.
Debuffer,
poisoning the target, lowering their defense, lowering their defenses, lowering their attack.
No,
like
Jova is the Green Mage class.
Yeah. But he doesn't know that, Teo. Don't throw that term at him. He doesn't know.
Okay.
Green Mage? What's a Green Mage? All I've heard of is Black Mage.
See, I told you. Don't bother, Joe.
Yeah, color magic gets really expanded along the franchise, Jova.
You have to keep in mind, Teo, that we're the only Final Fantasy veterans here.
Oh, right.
Yeah, remember, so far Final Fantasy VII.
Jova, I'm imagining that you have, Jova, I'm imagining you're really confused on the whole blue magic sector in Final Fantasy IX.
Kinda. Basically, I played Final Fantasy 4, 6, 7, playing 9, 12, and 12 Revenant
Well,
Wings.
you should know already about blue magic, sort of.
Yeah, that's why I said kinda, but not really.
And for me, I've only seen 1.5. No, I haven't even seen 2 Final Fantasy playthroughs yet.
Oh.
Aren't you in our Final Fantasy VII one as well?
That's
though?
what I'm saying. We're in the middle of that, and we're in the middle of this. I haven't even seen 2.
Basically, to explain to you, Jova, along the franchise there are five colored magic.
Basically, Shiori, when you do get your PS4 eventually, you can try out Final Fantasy 15 because that one is.
This is the scene Pedro was talking about, I think.
Yeah, here it is. This is the scene I was talking about.
What was that, Troy?
Basically,
is it coming to Steam like the other Final Fantasy games?
Probably, yeah. Eventually.
If it does, I'll get it there.
Because it's made by the Kingdom Hearts people, so it's gonna have a Kingdom Hearts-esque battle system. So I'm sure you'll enjoy that.
I'll enjoy that a lot more.
Yeah, I'm just hoping that 15 does come to Steam eventually.
I'm pretty sure it will at this point. Square has opened up to the PC market.
But I don't think yet. I think some
It will
months
eventually,
will
since
pass.
a lot of
at
Final
least.
Fantasy games.
They're probably gonna release it on consoles first, patch it up, and then release the fully patched version on PC.
I agree,
Fitting
yeah,
that Final
right.
Fantasy 13, the entire trilogy, just came out last year in its entirety on Steam.
Not really. Lightning
Oh,
Returns is
actually,
optimistic.
oh yeah. Oh yeah, never mind, actually, Bar Lightning Returns. But yes, you're right, Final Fantasy VII is available on Steam. I'd recommend picking that title up.
Yeah.
I will.
Cocoons are
Cocoons are flying nest of vipers.
ready to strike.
Yeah, apparently in Pulse it's the same thing. In Pulse, people were always talking about how dangerous Cocoon is. So yeah, again, Astro Boy.
How many Pulse people are there?
Again, I'm sorry to bring this up again, but did they really didn't think nobody would notice that they're ripping off Astro Boy? It's literally the exact same setting.
I guess there's
Especially
And again, Pedro, I have to say, not having watched the Astro Boy, I completely missed that.
Oh, just trust me on that.
No, I do.
Okay.
You know, one thing I have to say is like, we've only really seen 2 Pulse people. Are there really that many?
No, actually no. They're the only 2 survivors.
My child.
Wait, survivors?
The others were
You'll
eaten.
see.
The others were eaten by the wildlife, basically.
My video lagged. What time you guys at?
Go
20,
to 5 minutes
30,
or something
31.
Hey, wait a minute. You're telling me they were eaten by what? A rhinoceros?
They never explain it, so I don't know.
So wait, they were just eaten?
All right, hold on, Jova. Hold on,
I'm at
Jova.
5 minutes.
Okay, 5 minutes.
Okay.
Stop.
Okay.
Oh, she's explaining the brand now.
Vanille and me,
Okay.
we lost our past
Hold on, Shirai.
and our focus.
Okay.
So they lost their memories.
Okay.
And now-
3,
4,
Two.
3,
Find
2, 1, go.
Okay.
So apparently Fang has lost her memories or something.
An enemy.
Yeah,
She's saying that after crystal stasis, you tend to forget a lot of things.
Basically, Fang and Vanille actually are a couple hundred years old. They were frozen in crystallized. They were crystallized, but eventually their crystallization ended and they came back with a new focus. So they're definite proof that turns out you can actually wake up from being in crystal. Nobody has ever seen nobody has ever seen that before, so they didn't know that happened.
That doesn't make sense though. Vanille's profile says that she's 19.
No, she's aged.
She was frozen. Her body was frozen.
Yeah.
Okay, so the scene that Pedro was talking about is a bit later.
Oh
okay.
yeah, I missed it. Oh, well, the two cutscenes look so much alike. It's.
I know. I mistook too.
Not to mention, I'm just.
Hey, you know what's sort of a problem with these scenes? It's like, well, they're constantly being told while they're on the go, which in some ways could work, but here, it always seems to be the absolute worst place to stop at.
I know, right? Like, let's bring back to Final Fantasy VII, where the big backstory of Cloud and the whole thing with Sephiroth and who he is was told in an inn in the city of Calm.
And also, let's not forget that part, like, where they're talking in the cells. That makes sense, you know, for them to be talking well in the cells. Also, that part where, you know, at some point where Sid's leading the group, where they sort of have to do, like, where they're sort of on the run from, I believe, the church, was it? They actually wait for the good moments to actually stop and talk, you know, where it makes sense. Like, maybe they're planning something or whatnot. But here, it's like literally on the go. It's like, hey, let's run. Oh wait, no, let's stop and talk about our feelings. Let's run. Oh wait, no, let's talk about our past. Let's run. Oh wait, no, let's talk about killing someone as I hold them over a ledge.
A few seconds ago, I was just using Fang as a sentinel. Just to verify what I said. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, pretty much, Jova. Pretty much. Like, this game is trying to have a quick pace. The problem is that a fast pace isn't always the answer. Sometimes slowing down can be a good thing, as the Tales series has proven.
I think I get what they're trying to do. I think, you know, sometimes there's a complaint that sometimes a game's pacing can be really slow. But you can't just go to the other extreme and expect that to make it all better.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, if you pace something too fast, then you sort of confuse the audience.
Pretty much. It's all about balance. The Tales series is a fantastic example of how to use slow pace in a game's narrative fantastically. They did it in the prologue of Tales vs. F. They did it not so much to that extent, but still to some extent in Tales of Xillia 2. Basically, even when the pace slowed down in the Tales series, we're still... in fact, Shiroi... I showed the entire prologue of Tales of Graces F to Shiroi, so she knows. The prologue of Tales of Graces F lasted like 3 hours. However, throughout that entire prologue, we were all that time learning about the characters, who they are, what are their aspirations in life.
They spent that 3 hours doing nothing but establishing every character.
By the time the prologue
ends,
they
pulled it off in a way that it's entertaining.
That's funny because one of my, at least I haven't finished yet the game. One of my actually small, because it's very relatively small, complaint is about the character of Malik, which to me it's not well developed. To be honest, if I had to be honest.
Well, he has that.
But it's another story for another day.
He has that backstory in Zapper where we actually.
The problem is, unlike Pascal, she doesn't seem to be related to the whole group. She just seems to be connected just to Asbel and
oh, here it is. This is the scene I was talking about. Here we are.
Sure.
Call me light.
Okay. Who's up for some pervertedness?
Again, Shiroi, remember, this is nothing official. Fang is not hitting.
So this is just the writers being perverts.
Yeah.
Yep.
You start getting more arrows, and then finally an eye.
Yeah, she just opened up the zipper. Yes, in her outfit actually has a zipper for her to open up and see her boobs. I'm not even kidding.
Don't be shy. Okay. Nowhere near. You got
Okay, is there
time.
any particular reason why we can't look? I mean, yeah,
You know what? You know what
Yeah.
this reminds me of, Teo?
Some
Reminds me of that scene in Final Fantasy X too, where the girls are comparing their breast
You get a
sizes.
nasty shock.
You know,
Yeah,
here's
in the
here's-
terms.
By the I'm still absolutely convinced that
Okay, I don't
that's...
get
Neil's
this.
brain
Why
must be
exactly are they
pretty
making
far
it an
along by
emphasis
now.
for us to not
I
see
gotta
her
save
Lassie
and get
mark?
her.
Why? Maybe because it's in her boobs, Jova. What do you think?
Grand pulse.
Yeah, but is it on her
I
cleavage
hear
or
that
is
the
it
sanctum
like,
prevents people
you know?
from leaving.
Her brand is in her boobs, Jova.
I'd like to see him
But
try
from what
and
you
stop
told me, Toriyama doesn't mind that. In
So,
fact, if
that's
anything,
your
should
plan.
Toriyama be wanting to
No,
showcase that?
he does, but he does, but the rating system won't allow him.
Without a future, there's
What?
nothing to
It's
plan
just
for.
cleavage.
There's no way out of this mess. And
And it's
Wait,
funny
or are you
because this
telling me
game.
that
at
it's-
hold on, let me just.
Wait,
let
are
me
you telling
just
me
think
that
like
Lassie
Bobby,
mark?
with
to
the
check
sanctum,
something.
but
Go
that's
ahead.
no
Are you saying that the
plan.
Lassie mark is actually, on
Even
the
if we
top
topple the
of
government, where's
her?
that leave
Okay,
us?
you see,
Okay.
basically,
This game,
Nothing to
at least
fight
in my
for.
country, is rated
I
Peggy
might as well be
16. I'm
dead.
it's pretty sure
It's
to
just
watch some cleavage.
Okay,
Already
yeah,
like
in that case, where's the cleavage? I don't
You've got
care. I
plenty
just
to
don't
fight
accept. Okay,
Think
you know
about
what?
it.
Why are we glorifying Lightning
Don't
to
you
the
wanna
point
see
we're not
Sarah
allowed to see her
after
Lassie
she wakes
mark?
up?
I mean, come on.
That's your future.
Actually,
It's,
Okay.
it's actually,
Hold on,
actually
hold
funny
survive.
you mentioned that, Jova, because in a game,
It's
another Square Enix
simple.
game called The Third Birthday, there is a
Right.
costume for the female protagonist that is basically Lightning's outfit and can be torn up by
found him.
battle damage and can actually reveal the cleavage with the Lassie mark.
Okay, they're branded with this mark, right?
yes.
So the Lucille got drunk and thought it would be funny to put it on her boobs.
The
Yep,
falsie, you mean?
that's it.
Yeah, the
The
falsie.
falsie. Oh,
Okay.
whatever.
Yeah. Okay. Don't worry, Don't worry, Shiro.
no.
Don't feel bad, Shiro. You're
now
not
it's
alone.
Shiroi's turn to get angry at it. I think I'm done.
Also,
false.
no,
Okay. Okay.
noise not having the
Teo,
minimal
I just
consequences. Yeah.
come to a realization, Teo.
What?
The reason Lightning has that zipper in her shirt is because Toriyama wanted that specifically for this scene. So that zipper in general is actually Toriyama's fault, not Nomura.
He wanted to
You know-
create, well, seeing as he loved
Yeah,
lights.
well, Pedro, it makes sense considering apparently Nomura is afraid of girls.
You are.
Really? He's afraid of girls? I never got that.
There is a common urban legend that says that Nomura is afraid of girls and basically females in general. That's why he doesn't put that much into his games, and even when he puts it, they're usually out of character.
Maybe he's gay or something. Again, there's nothing wrong with that. As Seinfeld would say, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Okay.
I don't understand
and-
how being gay would make you scared of females.
I don't know. I'm just making up
Maybe he
theories.
has some. Maybe he
I
has some
think
issues.
the
I don't know.
Greek term is gynophobic.
It probably has something to do with him being.
Okay, this is getting a little,
Like I said, Pedro, he probably has some mummy issues.
Yeah.
I never really got Toriyama being afraid of women. I mean,
No,
from what I've seen,
he's talking about
Kakashi
Nomura,
seems
Joba,
fine.
not Toriyama.
I mean, no more. I mean, from what I've gotten in Kingdom Hearts, it doesn't seem like he's afraid of women.
Okay, maybe it also has something to do with the fact that he's a workaholic.
Follow me.
Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know.
Anywho, well, I forgot what I was gonna ask. Oh yeah, now I remember. But yeah, did we ever get to see Lightning's Lassie mark?
No, we never get to see it.
No.
If you want to see it, Jova, just look up some fan art. I bet there's loads.
No, Joba, I explained to you. If you want to see her, play the Third Birthday on the PSP and use the Lightning costumes on the main character. That's it.
On the first game with the what DLC? Oh,
No,
why
no,
am I?
No. Oh,
He's
okay,
talking-
the name of the game is the Third Birthday. It's the third game in the
Oh,
Parasite.
hold on, Teo. I'm sure Jova wants to comment about how inappropriate for a battle this music is.
Yeah, it actually is.
Well, okay, I get what they're trying to do because Kingdom Hearts has done this thing before, sort of
Yeah.
having the electronic music playing during a battle scene, and I guess it sort of kind of works for me here in a bit, but
I
just
thi-
this once.
I still think the other promise in the Battle Against Roxas is a much better use of that type of...
That's because it's relevant to plot points.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and it actually fits as a battle music.
The new, which reminds me, the new orchestral version of the 2.5 collection is fucking amazing. Oh my god.
Finally, they fixed the Pirates of the Caribbean tune.
Not just that, but goddamn, Yoko Shimomura is a fucking genius. I love her so much.
I kind of didn't like how they changed the tension rising when they took away its highness with the low bass thing. That's one of the few. Okay, was that a punch sound effect I just heard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What punch? Okay, welcome to Sonic Boom, Rise of Lyric, where every single hit sound is a punching effect.
This is the Lodestar Behemoth.
That monster's hit a key.
And by the way, Jova, this behemoth has the power to stand on his 2 feet and use an axe.
Yeah, that's because it's a reference to Final Fantasy XII.
Yeah.
Again, that monster's head looked like a key.
It's not. It's a sword, actually.
Yeah.
But it looks like a...
It's a keyblade. Okay, we'll compromise. It's a keyblade.
You'll see.
Screw you, Final Fantasy 13, for trying to wreck Kingdom Hearts.
Anyway, yeah. I'm sorry, but I can't run away from battles, so we have to sit through this, sorry.
You know what's weird? You know,
Pedro, didn't you have any codes?
Actually, now that I think about it, hold on, Theo, hold that thought. Actually, I forgot one thing. There is a way you can kind of run away from battles. You can go to Start menu and press retry. If you retry during a battle, ongoing battle, you go back to the very point before you touch the monster, so you can try to avoid them again. However, I didn't do that all the time because, well, that would be kind of monotonous. Go ahead, Theo.
Didn't you have at disposal the what's the name, curtains, the one that makes you invisible?
I probably have, but I don't care enough to use them.
Yeah, if you want to avoid enemy, that was a good idea.
Oh yeah, I do, and I start to use them later on. It's just that I don't know. I kind of, and yes,
okay. So now this thing can all of a sudden transform and get up on.
Don't worry, Jova. They become even bullshittier as the game goes on. The later game behemoths, when they transform, they heal all their HP and gain some buffs.
Oh, well, that's...
So basically the entire first phase of a behemoth fight is completely pointless.
Is anything interesting gonna happen in this part?
Let me check.
You know, it's weird.
We're right after this battle, we're gonna see the Snow apologizing to Hope.
It's weird. This battle feels outright useless.
It is useless.
It's like
this battle is just a waste of our time. Like every battle that is
no use.
Every battle that is not a boss battle in this playthrough is a waste of time. Unless of course you're grinding until the level cap allows you. But since I don't show off grinding in my playthroughs. Yeah, that battle was just a complete waste of our time. See, we got a spoil. Okay, we got an incentive chip. See, that was the point, Joe. We got an incentive chip. What is an incentive? What is an incentive chip? It's kind of it's one of those. I don't actually use weapon upgrading, so yeah.
It's used for weapon upgrading, which is basically using your loot to power up your weapon. We already talked about this.
It's a shitty version of the Dark Chronicles weapon upgrading, which is much better.
Okay. You know what's weird is like, well, I think I get what this was going for. It was symbolizing like for when Snow takes Hope. Except the problem with that is like as soon as we got to that cutscene, we then started playing as Fang and Lightning again, and now we're back to these two. It's like,
thanks for the shot of Hope's ass.
I think I get the problem here. The music was meant to focus on these two, yet we focused on Fang and Lightning for some idiotic reason, with the music still playing.
I don't know. Reasons? Potatoes?
Yeah, reasons.
Because the potatoes.
Yes.
There must be light.
Don't you mean lightning? That's right, power of light.
Why'd you save me?
Because I'm a hero.
Because I didn't kill your mom, you stupid brat.
That too.
And by Nora. I'm sorry. What happened? It was my fault.
No, it wasn't.
I put her in danger.
Well, actually, she volunteered,
that.
so technically she
mean,
put herself in
right.
danger.
You told me before that you couldn't.
And that words
Couldn't
were
what?
useless and a lot of other things I shouldn't have said. Like, I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to set things straight. So I didn't.
And yet you tried to start a
I thought if I
rebellion.
couldn't make
Glorious.
up for it, then all the apologies in the world wouldn't mean a thing.
Melodrama!
So I decided I had to find a way to pay for it first.
This is one of
Okay,
those, the world is
How many
bittersweet.
dogs are
So
in these scenes? It's like a John Woo movie.
No, you see, Shiroi, going back to the
using
soap
that as an
opera thing that we were
excuse so
talking
I could
about.
run
You see,
from my
Shiroi,
own guilt.
my country is known for having the best soap operas around. We even won Emmys for our soap operas.
Nice.
So, for me, it's a different case because, yeah, I keep saying, oh, I've actually watched a lot of soap operas that are better than this. I tend to say a
know
lot,
what
but then again, I'm
happened was my
Portuguese, so it's only
don't deny
our soap operas
and
tend to
I'm
be a lot
sorry.
better than most countries.
I can see that because in my country there are special soap
That's
opera
nice,
awards because they clearly can't get awards anywhere else.
Oh my God, there's actually
True.
soap opera awards.
Yeah, we
Nice.
have the soap
Was a
awards
present
every
from
year
Sarah.
here in Britain.
To keep her safe.
Well, somebody's got to give them, I
She
guess.
trusted you with
Yeah.
something that important. You should be the one to carry
Well,
it.
well, if it makes you feel any better, we actually
find
went
a
all the
way
way.
to
We
make
got
things
we got 2 Emmys actually.
Yes,
Just give me time.
because you don't need your own awards to make yourselves feel good.
It's good enough. And I'll take any punishment you want to dish out.
Okay,
She's gone.
the God, this is so bad.
You can take the
Thank
blame.
you, musical soundtrack. I needed that.
It won't bring her back.
It was nice music, but
The writing is so bad. Oh my God.
I
None
knew it
of
all
this
along.
feels so phony. It's nothing about it is heartfelt.
Oh, don't even try it, Hope.
They had to blame someone. They had to.
Okay, fuck you.
You flipping moron.
I
So
needed
let
a
me get
reason.
this straight. You knew all along it wasn't
Keep
Snow's
on
fault,
fighting.
yet now you're
Wasn't
admitting that you were
someone's
just
fault.
needlessly blaming
It was
him.
mine.
Oh, come on. Now, even
Take
Riku
it
had
out on
more
me.
legitimate motivation.
Keep yourself alive.
He at least was actually
until you
fighting
do.
for someone who
Rico
he
was a mopey gothic kid.
Yeah, I know.
Not
Riku- yeah,
to
Riku was-
not to mention, like I said before, Riku was at least has the excuse that he was being brainwashed by Maleficent.
Have to.
And
he was
also, he's at least the decency to have a comeback to gain some more dignity in the sequels.
Yeah.
I wouldn't call it brainwashed so much as that he was extremely misled by Maleficent.
Well, you know what I
and
mean. You know what I
as
mean.
much
Look
as
at
it-
that.
Yeah.
You don't even
And
need any help.
yeah, and I will admit, as much as it annoyed me, yeah, it was
That's good to
legit
see.
for the most part. God, he did act like a dick.
It's definitely more than this. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's like I said. He was actually fighting for something that made sense.
So
and
yeah,
worked.
Snow
Was
and
fighting
Hope.
for nothing but
Snow and Hope are all buddy now. And yes, see, like I told you, Joe, the boss came back.
so just in time for the boss to come back.
We're friends now. We gotta team up and kick ass.
Actually,
I get it, I get it.
Shiroi,
I get it. So now that they're friends, they can defeat it now, right?
Actually, Shiroi, Hope is gonna fight him solo.
You can't.
Oh,
What?
his friendship is magic.
What?
I won't
What?
let you.
No. I don't think this is a good idea. Not just because I don't like Hope, but Hope's class is not meant for this sort of battle.
Yep,
Unless the
he's
boss
a
is all of a
squishy
sudden
wizard.
made-
Hope's classes are Ravager / Mage, Medic, and Synergist. What is a Synergist? Buffing up with Protect, Shell, defense spells, basically.
I get it. You know what's sad? The only reason I was confused by this game's battle system was because of how different the names were. And apparently, according to what you told me, they were changed so that us Americans could get into this bar.
Yeah.
Well, you know what, Mr. Toriyama? I'm American, and I'm completely confused by this. Why not just go with the names we
like
used to have?
Like Mars goes. Well, actually, Joe, but that's the fault of the localization team. To be fair, Toriyama has nothing to do with that.
Page. Though we sort of confirmed that it was because of the higher up at Square's decision.
Yeah, the higher ups.
I mean-
but Toriyama's not a higher up.
What I'm saying is like, I'm not talking to Toriyama. I'm just talking to Square Enix in general.
Oh, but you said
because
Mr.
apparently
Toriyama, so.
it was- Okay. Then apparently it was the ruling of like the Japanese higher ups that for the American release, they changed the names for us.
Okay,
You mean like how Shadow the Hedgehog was targeted towards Americans?
basically...
Well, then that was Bazooka.
Allow me to say something. This is a kind of a tradition in Final Fantasy to have specific battles where you're actually supposed to die for the story, and this is the one in 13.
Oh, okay. Then I get
Final Fantasy 2. The very first battle in Final Fantasy 2 was also like that. You were supposed to lose it.
Oh, never mind then. Okay, then I guess I take back what I was saying.
So who's going to die here then?
No, this one is actually legit. You're supposed to win this one.
Oh,
Alright then. Okay then. Alright game, you won one. I guess it was legit what you did with Hope there.
I guess the whole point of that was to make you desperate, to make you feel like, just like Hope was desperate to try to fight that thing alone. It didn't
work there.
Okay.
So yeah,
trying to
you
think
won
of
one
other.
game.
Trying to think of.
For you.
There's also, if I remember correctly, in Final Fantasy VII, there's like at least one battle of Stealth Offer you're supposed to lose, right?
I'm thinking. And
I remember.
no,
Oh no.
actually no.
No,
Oh okay.
one either.
There's the very final boss where
there's
you
a
cannot.
fight in Kingdom Hearts where no matter if you win or lose, Sora passes out.
Kingdom, I'm pretty sure.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Oh yeah, the Leon's battle. Yeah.
I know that there's a fight in Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core where you have to lose. You know, the part with Zack.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Poor Zack.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
Or by balls.
Yeah, I know, Tio. I didn't really like Crisis Core that either. Neither Zack.
Oh yeah, I don't blame him directly, but it's Square's fault that they made him basically. Crisis Core was just made so that people, so that Square hoped people would get away their attention from Cloud. You know, the problem is that in doing so they reduce Cloud to basically nothing. I don't mean, yeah, it was supposed to be like that and shit, but it's complicated.
I didn't like this. The only part of the story in Crisis Core that I enjoyed was the ending. Aside from that, I only enjoyed it for the gameplay.
I really like the prologue in Wu-Tai, to be honest, because I was always fascinated by the Wu-Tai War. I was wondering how it went. At least seeing some part of
this
it.
boss battle is still going.
And also, there's the funny fact.
Well,
that,
Jova.
again.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, sure. What do you have to say?
I think this should have been done by now.
Yeah, basically, Jova. Jova. Now you know exactly what I mean. The battles in this game are so fucking drawn out. Basically, this is Toriyama's idea of challenge. Make battles last longer. Maybe
I can understand if a battle's drawn out because you play it a certain way, but I'm sorry, it doesn't matter what you do. It'll get drawn out long.
Actually,
there's no skill.
No, I got it, guys. This is his plan. He makes them drawn out so that eventually the player will stop playing the game because he can't stand it, and that's the sign that the game beat you. Therefore, it's challenging. Ha!
No.
Oh, in that case, we just persist through, and then we can complain after we finish it.
Yeah, the problem is that Toriyama wasn't counting on me because I'm a persistent motherfucker, and I'm not letting this game get the best of me.
Oh, trust me, I understand, Pedro. If I were playing this game, I wouldn't let it get me either.
Jova, honestly, this game maybe, but I'm pretty sure you wouldn't be able to stand 13-2.
Pedro, I took on Sonic Genesis. I have beaten Sonic 06.
Oh, so Sonic Genesis lasts like an hour. The Final Fantasy 13-2 lasts like 40.
What else? What other bad games have I taken on? I know I did this one really bad. No, I have not played Time Eternity.
Actually, Jova kind of enjoys Time Eternity. He's actually planning on maybe getting it if he gets his PS3 and shit, so...
Time and Eternity is... Oh, you have to admit, Tio, at least Time and Eternity can actually be considered a guilty pleasure for some reasons. And, you know...
I'll keep you safe.
Shall I bad touch, maybe?
I'm surprised you actually didn't include that clip in there.
The game didn't. The game didn't earn this moment. Why
I'll
is?
try to watch out for you too.
Jesus
Why
Christ.
is Lightning hugging Hope in that way?
Supposedly, by this point, they're buddies.
Don't forget about this one.
No, Hope's the buddy. Lightning just seems to be coming off as
That
someone
one
who's
will be
sickly in
alright.
love with him.
See, I don't see that.
He's too stubborn to die.
Huh.
What a
Too
shame.
stubborn to die.
So yeah,
is
I guess
that
always
fancy
be
talk
welcome,
for the writer?
matter
The
how
writer
much
doesn't
has
want to kill him.
changed.
So I guess
what having
that's
a
it
home
for the
is all
soldiers
about.
attacking them. There's absolutely no other soldiers
No,
coming after
there
them.
are.
We
There are.
haven't seen those for ages, Jova.
There are Jova. We're now going into Hope's home, and the military is going to attack the home, and as a result, we're going to fight the most boring boss in the entire game.
Well, the military.
No, we're going to fight a giant floating motherfucking tank. That is, oh my god, you guys don't
See,
even know.
in theory, fighting a floating tank doesn't sound boring, but I have a feeling the writers are going to make it boring.
Not the writers, the gameplay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Everything
see
is
you for
boring.
the next part.
See ya.
Everything is boring.